My name is Rolland Mampe. I was born 43 years ago from a German father and a Hungarian mother. I was born in Hungary. And I moved to France when I was a child, and I grew up in France, doing my whole scholarship in France in an international school. And then, as I wanted as a kid already to become an engineer, I studied engineering in one of those French grandes écoles, arts et métiers. And I became an engineer wanting to really design products, conceive them. I loved engineering. And my vision at that time was to become an engineer and product manager and on the technical topics. So my first company was a strong choice of working in an environment which I like, is a mountain environment. So it was a company building ski lifts. So I was managing projects in an international environment, so mainly in Southern America, Scandinavia and Eastern Europe. And then from there I moved for a few years to Siemens, so a big firm, completely different, based in France but working for a German company, and managing projects of high voltage substations, so technical topics, but in an international environment, since it was mainly in Africa. I moved from there to an opportunity I had, which was for me a child dream, because since I was a small boy I wanted to become an engineer and I loved helicopters. So where there's one opportunity, a worldwide chance to have a company which was created here in France, and designing and manufacturing a small and very modern helicopter. And this small startup when I joined, so we're 8 people when I joined, was still in designing only. I was coming to develop the industrial part of it, sales part of it, and it became an industrial company, building today 50 helicopters a year and having 85 employees and being present in 35 countries. So this was my child dream I was living the last 12 years before joining IAE. So I was actually working in this aviation company until summer 2019, and was quitting that company after having spent there 12 years and working on a daily work as a CEO with all types of content that you experience in an MBA. So business, international business, manufacturing, hiring people, project management. And I had already previously the ambition to follow an MBA program because of its content. I didn't have the opportunity to do that parallel to my job. So since this job stopped last summer, I jumped on the possibility to join the MBA program starting September 2019. Actually, I chose this MBA for several reasons. So there's, of course, a big reason choice and also a big reason chance, which we don't have to forget. And the choice is actually a long time ago, many years. I already heard my friends when I was working in other places of France, Grenoble mainly, talking about the year of Aix-en-Provence, which is the oldest and one of the most famous in France in the French system. Very famous for general management. And by choice is because also I wanted to experience what's the real content of all these topics I was using on a daily basis, and which I don't really, actually at that time I didn't really appreciate deeply, and I didn't understand fully, which didn't make me a problem as a career, but was really for me, for myself. I wanted to understand that better. And then on the chance part of it, I was also living in this area here. So the move wasn't very complex. When I came to the interview just to see what it looks like, I wasn't very convinced, but the program director convinced me very well and orientated me from French Master of Management to an MBA, which is really at the same time, the same content, but really a lot more adapted to my type of profiles. Generally speaking, an MBA is very interesting as it has a very wide spectrum of topics. So you see all the topics you need as an executive in actual today's industrial world. So all the topics means you see a lot of hard skills. So all the financial, accounting, strategy topics, and you see also a lot of soft skills. So all which are human resources, change management, many things which are related to human things. And it is, I would say, it's very interesting since it is evolving the whole time. So it's always very actual. So an MBA of today is different from an MBA 10 years ago. But at the same time, this program is very international, and it's a standard worldwide. So the content of an MBA in one school is the same basically than the content in another school. Then the teachers change, but the topic is worldwide recognized. So to me, what it really gave me, it's to understand in details what I was doing every day, and to now be really able to understand why I do this, not being only able to perform it, but to understand it and to see next steps. So to me, what it really added in terms of my knowledge and my capacities is mainly all these hard skills. So I was very, very happy about the high level of the academic level of the teachers. So to me, mainly in this academic field of financing, accounting, the teachers are actually very good level and well known for their topic here at IAE and worldwide as research people. And this to me now gives really a capacity not only to deal with people from other background than myself, but really to be able to challenge them. For instance, if I'm in front of an investor or a banker or a shareholder or HR or legal, I will have a lot more things to say since I understand really what's his daily job. I will be able to challenge that. And this will really give me the possibility today to use that on a daily basis, independently if it's a small project or a big one or a whole company, is basically to plan, to defend, and to manage a project from A to Z. I actually have many different answers to that, but my answer would be that it's a unique chance that you should not miss, to have at the same time a lot of skills you learn at a high level, so very high level of academic teachers, that you have a unique chance of seeing a wide spectrum of things you don't experience every day at work, a unique chance to be mixed with people from very different backgrounds, so actually not only engineers like me, but from other background, from other professional experience, and also from other countries. So we are mixed together, for example, with other Europeans, with Vietnamese, Chinese, and we also have the opportunity to move to other universities who have exchanges. So this is a very rich experience. So I definitely would say that you should not miss this opportunity if you have the chance to do it. And there are good reasons to give yourself a chance to do it, because it's really everything, it's affordable, and it's a must.